All right, let's dive right in. We're going to talk about something so simple but so incredibly powerful, an idea that's literally shaped all of human history. I'm talking about the wisdom of we. We're going to unlock the secrets of what really makes us stronger, smarter, and way more resilient when we actually stand together. So let me ask you something straight up. Think about your biggest goals, your biggest dreams. Do you think the secret is just to go as fast as you possibly can? Or is there maybe another way? This question, right here, is everything. It's the key to figuring out the huge difference between a quick win and success that actually lasts. Okay, first up, let's get into what we're calling the power of together. We're going to explore the basic math of teamwork, why a solid group is pretty much always stronger and more creative than just a bunch of talented people doing their own thing. This whole idea is captured perfectly in this famous African proverb. You've probably heard it: if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. It's just such a powerful reminder, right? That speed and endurance, they're not the same thing. Not at all. It basically forces us to make a choice about the kind of journey we're really on. And when you lay it out like this, that choice becomes crystal clear. I mean, sure, going it alone gives you that quick burst of speed, right? It feels great. But that speed, it's usually temporary. It's just one person's energy. Real, lasting progress, the kind that covers huge distances and gets you over massive hurdles, that comes from shared strength. It's the classic marathon versus the sprint, plain and simple. And hey, this isn't just some ancient idea. I mean, Helen Keller put it so perfectly: alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. And that word, much, that's the whole key. It's all about amplification. It's about how when we combine our efforts, the result is just so much bigger than what any single one of us could ever do alone. It's a total force multiplier. Okay, but how do we actually do that? How do we get together in a way that actually means something? Because it's definitely not automatic. And that brings us to our next part, the path to success. Because, it's not enough to just throw a bunch of people in a room. You have to actively grow into a real team.
You know who was a master at this? Henry Ford. He built teams on a massive scale, and he gave us this perfect little roadmap. He said, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. He just got it. He knew it wasn't one single event, but a whole journey with its own, sometimes really difficult stages.
So look at these stages. It's so easy to see where teams get stuck, right? So many groups come together for a project. They're all excited, but then they completely fall apart at keeping together the moment things get tough. That middle step, that takes real trust, real resilience. But that final jump to working together, man, that's where the magic really happens. That's when you have a deep commitment, shared goals, the whole 9 yards. And a huge part of working together is sharing what you know. This piece of African wisdom just says it all. Wisdom is like fire. People take it from others. I love that. Think about it. One person's tiny spark of an idea can set off a huge breakthrough for someone else. And in a really great team, that fire just spreads and spreads, making the whole group smarter, more innovative, just flat out better. So what's the big payoff? What's the reward for going through all that? Well, that brings us to our final section, the unbreakable bond. This is about that incredible, almost unbelievable strength that gets forged when a group really, truly finds unity. This is what it's all for.
And this Kenyan proverb gives us the perfect picture. Sticks in a bundle are unbreakable. Just picture it right now. You can take one little twig and snap, it's gone. But try to break a whole bundle of them? No way. It's practically impossible. That incredible multiplied strength, that's the definition of a unified team.
And then there's this Swahili proverb that just cuts right to the chase. It's so simple, so powerful. Unity is strength, division is weakness. Boom. No gray area, no middle ground. It's like a law of physics for groups. You're either building strength by coming together, or you're creating weakness by falling apart.
And you know what's amazing? This idea isn't locked into one culture or one time period. We're talking thousands of years ago in ancient Greece. The famous storyteller Aesop was saying the exact same thing. In union, there is strength. It's a universal human truth. It's this fundamental law of collaboration that we, as a species, keep rediscovering over and over again on every single continent. But here's a really important point. This strength, it's not just some defensive thing like a shield to protect you. No. True unity is active.
It's like an engine inside the group where everyone is constantly making each other stronger, smarter, better. It's not just about surviving together, it's about thriving together. And this is where all these big, grand ideas become really personal. Booker T. Washington just nailed it when he said, if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. It's this beautiful, kind of weird paradox, isn't it? The absolute best way to get what you want is to get invested in helping other people get what they want. So, we're going to end right back where we started, with a question for you. All this wisdom, stretching from ancient Africa all the way to modern America, at the end of the day, it all comes down to what we do. It's not some theory in a textbook. It's a real, practical choice we make every single day. So my question to you is, who are you going to lift up today?